Hello Scorpio, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of November. I hope you guys are doing well. We are going to be focusing on this reading on soulmates and twin flames and separation, and ultimately answering the question, will your person reach out to you, and a possibility of when that might happen. So it's a general reading as always, guys. It won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below, and I will include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Scorpio. These are the 3 decks that we'll be using for the focus messages this time around. This is a deck that I was gifted by Aries Angel Tarot. It's called Poetically Perfect for You. So we'll grab one message from here, and then we'll grab a message from the Sacred Healing Journey deck by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. And then this one is my self-created one. It's called the Time Traveler Oracle, where we'll go ahead and grab a potential time frame as to when you might hear from your person or when they will reach out to you. Time frames, it is constantly changing, so there's no guarantee as to when something might happen. This is simply giving us an indication of possibilities here. All right, Scorpio, so let's take a look and see what your first message is. For Scorpio, angels and spirit guides, please. I'm guided to this card right here. Who would have ever known that you would be my lifeboat? You'd fill up your cold throat with love notes just to save us from the Titanic. Oh my gosh. That's an interesting message. Some of you guys might even, be well versed on the Titanic or really enjoy the movie. If you can even call it enjoying a movie, considering, the whole history of the Titanic. But if you at one point in time, Scorpio, felt that this relationship was sinking, sort of like a sinking ship, perhaps, we'll take a look and see if it's salvageable. All right, but that's a potential message here coming forward from your person here. So let's grab your second message. But yeah, they consider you to be this lifeboat, you rescued them somehow. Maybe their life just wasn't going the way they had expected before you came into it, and they needed rescuing of some sort, and you came in and managed to really uplift this person. All right, let's grab this card here. Back to the past, thinking about the past, which makes sense considering we're focused on a connection here that is in separation. So they're feeling very nostalgic about the memories that you guys have shared together. Going back and revisiting the past and how things were between the two of you. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a time frame here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. All right, I'm guided to this card here. We have the month of February, which is really not that far away. I mean, this year we're already into November, so it's just a few months from now, but maybe there's a particular meaning for February for some of you guys. This could be your person's birthday month, or something significant might have happened to you guys during February. It could be an anniversary, a birthday, something special that's significant for this time frame. Or it's simply giving you an indication as to when, of course, that's what we're focusing on here, when you might hear from your person, when they will potentially reach out to you. Okay, and the possibility of that happening around that time frame. So let's add to this, Scorpio, and let's see the direction that this is going to go, and if ultimately this is a relationship that can be healed and brought back together. Okay, so this is the Love Journey deck by Bridget Rao of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio, for this bonus reading for the first half of November, for soulmates and twin flames in separation. Is there a chance to bring this back together? What are they thinking right now when it comes to you, Scorpio? I will love you for the rest of my life. Maybe you really needed to know that. Because when we're in separation from somebody, we don't always know what they're thinking. But that's the first card that's coming through with what could potentially be in their heart space here. And maybe you feel the same way. Now, this is quite an interesting message considering the very first focus message of the reference to lifeboat and the Titanic. This card says, just dive a little deeper with me. Okay? The whole reference to... And it's interesting because I just realized there's water references to all three of these cards. There's the ocean right here, the ocean right here, lifeboat, Titanic. So for some of you, this is your own energy that's coming through here. Unless, of course, you are focused on another water sign. Cancer, Pisces, another Scorpio like yourself. If that applies, of course. But I just happened to notice all of the references to and seeing the images of water here. And they want you to dive deeper into the situation, into the connection with them. And of course, that implies coming back together. They don't want this to be over. They're coming through here letting you know that they still love you and they always will. This next card, this love was meant to last. I'm forever yours. And we've got that infinity symbol right there. The next card, perfect partner, two of a kind. Soulmates, twin flames. So whether you identify with a soulmate connection or twin flame, they're both here. More water. So what I'm picking up here, Scorpio, I mean, you are a water sign. So this person, whoever you are in separation from, they mean a lot to you. And the separation has impacted you greatly. Opposites attract. That looks like more water here. It's like fire and ice. What is ice? Frozen water. So things are frozen between the two of you for now, but possibly heating things back up with a potential for a reunion. Please don't let go. Hold on to my soul. Maybe they're feeling you withdraw, letting go, even if it is just energetically at this point. You guys are clearly in separation. That is what we're focused on here for this reading. They don't want you to let go. They want you to hold on to this. Last card, I'm miserable without you. So if you resonate with any of these messages for yourself, Scorpio, it's picking up off of how you're feeling, but this could be where your person is at as well. Okay, so let's add to this with some additional insight from the Mardi Gras Oracle deck. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know here? They're coming through letting you know they still love you, Scorpio. They see you as their ideal partner. They just want you to put in some effort to work on this with them, and hoping that you haven't detached to the point where they can't be with you anymore, you know? So it really depends on where you're at in your heart. We have fulfillment, and it's interesting how it's falling right below I will love you for the rest of my life, because I really do feel here that you make this person happy, that they are fulfilled when you guys are together, nothing's missing. But without you, there's this emptiness, this void, this hole in their heart because you're not there. What else, please, for Scorpio for this bonus reading? We've got expansion, okay? They really want to build upon this. They're trying to see things on a much grander scale, I feel. This is very Three of Wands in energy, because the Three of Wands is all about looking ahead. It is all about expansion and rapid growth that we can experience in our life, rather than being stagnant. And it's nice to revisit the past. I mean, that's here, you know, because they're thinking about you. They're thinking about those past moments that you guys have shared. But in order for this to move forward, then you guys have to get out of the past too. Or at least your person does. We have opportunities, okay? So maybe a new door of opportunity will present itself here for the both of you, Scorpio, that'll give you guys another chance to fix this. We have direction, okay? Part of this opportunity will be taking you guys on a very different road from where you guys were before. And that's actually a good thing, switching things up. Because obviously something wasn't working here, that you guys went into separation. We have mirror. Opposites attract. This could be someone that represents a mirror soul, which then could mean that some of you guys are in a twin flame connection. You're reflections of each other. What else, please, for Scorpio for this bonus reading? Angels and spirit guides, please. Someone's got their walls up. This could be you, Scorpio. Because I'm just feeling from your person that they want so much to be able to be a part of your life again. And they're coming through here letting you know, it's like, please don't let go. Hold on to my soul. I'm miserable without you. But maybe because of the walls that you have up, it's making it a little bit more difficult for things to progress. And here's what I was talking about, okay? The emptiness that they are feeling without you, and then that's followed by broken heart. They're heartbroken, but you know, I mean, you could have been affected in this way as well. They could have done things to hurt you and broke your heart as well. But they still love you. And if you still have love for this person, Scorpio, and if you're wanting to open up a new door of opportunity here, you can. And we've got a time frame of February coming through here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot messages here. This is my tarot teacher deck. For those who are interested, this is a deck that I created that's made super simple for those who want to learn how to read tarot for yourselves. And it's got upright and reversed meanings, so there's no second guessing what the meaning is for the card. It's all laid out there in front of you, so it makes it very easy to learn. If that's something you're interested in, the deck shop link is down below, as well as all of the other creators here. All right, let's continue, Scorpio, and see what else we need to know here. We've got the Two of Wands. Okay, so some of you guys might be focused on a fire sign here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is very interesting because the Two of Wands presents you with two different paths to take. And then we've got this direction card here, you know, and if you look at that photo, it's like a cross street type vibe, Bourbon Street, Orland Street, you know. So it's like life is presenting you with a particular decision that you need to make. And that one decision is what's going to move you towards a particular direction that will either bring you back towards each other or take you away from this person, leading you down a very different road. So it's up to you, of course, which direction you decide to take. But if you want to get back together with this individual, then you've got some major decisions here that you will be faced with. And then you've got the Ace of Swords coming through here. Okay, so that's air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And this is actually a really good card because it's giving you the clarity that you need in order to make good decisions for yourself and for what's happening here between the two of you. The Ace of Swords is also giving you new opportunities. So there's lots of references here to opportunities. And those opportunities is probably what you need in order to decide for yourself A, B, and C. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? What door do I want to unlock in order to either go in a different direction and find love elsewhere? Or do I want to open this new door up and re-explore where this direction could go towards a reconciliation with this person? You know, it's up to you. But what I love about the Ace of Swords is it allows you the chance to cut things and people out of your life that no longer serve a purpose there. Maybe that's why you guys are in separation to begin with. So it's up to you, again, what you decide to do here. You got to be honest with yourself because the Ace of Swords is giving you that breakthrough to help you see what it is that you need to do in order to have a successful outcome in your life. Not just in your love life, really. Every aspect of your life. My feminines, you could be coming through as this Queen of Wands, okay? You're very confident as this Queen of Wands. Your masculine is very attracted to you. You're very passionate. You're a sexy person. You might have a bit of a temper, okay? But you're not one to just sit around waiting for things to happen. You're a social butterfly. You're independent. You can stand on your own 2 feet. You're vivacious. You're energetic. You're very courageous. Not afraid to go after what it is that you want. Your confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself. That's you. Seven of Cups. This is your own energy, Scorpio. So again, here we are with the opportunities and choices and decisions. You've got lots of options that will present itself to you, whether that's potential life partners, potential new love, multiple possibilities in love and romance, certainly. This could be your person too. You know, they've got choices as well. But what I'm feeling from this individual is that even though they might have other options in love and romance, they don't want those other options. They want you. They could be fantasizing about you as well. Fantasizing about what it would be like to have you back in their life. And then we've got the Six of Swords popping up, okay? Which is good because it's a transition. It's, you know, leaving the past behind. Heading towards calmer waters. Being able to heal from what happened to bring you guys into separation to begin with. And releasing baggage from the past. It's okay to feel nostalgic and remember those happy memories that you guys have shared, but leave the past where it is because you can't do anything about it anyway as to why you guys broke up to begin with. But the Six of Swords is a card of moving forward. Getting you guys beyond where you've been. The Seven of Wands is here. So we've got some wands here. We've got swords energy. And then we've got the Seven of Cups. So lots of fire energy here. The Seven of Wands is somebody who stands up for what they believe in. This could be you, certainly, but it could be your person too. This is an energy of perseverance. But it could also be somebody who's territorial, you know. That could be you as well. It's defensive energy. And there are certainly challenges that you guys have dealt with in the partnership. And one of those challenges could have been that there was rivalry. There was competition. Could that competition be with someone else? Yes. So maybe some of you guys had experienced a third-party situation or infidelity in your partnerships. But somebody decided to take the high road here. That could be you. Detaching from a situation that just was no longer working for you. But I feel here from your person that they realize the error of their ways and they don't want you to go. They see you as their forever person, their perfect partner in this lifetime, that they will love you forever. If they did end up hurting you, then they ended up breaking their own heart because they did that. And, you know, part of this Ace of Swords of clarity and breakthrough could have been what they needed in order to see things clearly as to what it was that they did, taking responsibility for those actions and cutting things out of their life truly that no longer serve a purpose, including third-party situations or other relationships that they might have gotten into where they just came up empty. They thought that they were looking for something more substantial than what you guys had, but they came up empty. The grass wasn't greener on the other side, you know? Look at this. You've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Both amazing, amazing cards here, Scorpio. The Ten of Cups is a reunion. It's fulfillment. It's your dream coming true as far as bringing things back together. It's divine love. It's harmony restored, things falling back into place. If what you've been dreaming about is marrying this person that you're focused on for this reading, you might just get that wish. The Ten of Cups is a soulmate's card, you know? We already have the two of a kind perfect partner. So whether you identify more with a soulmate or a twin flame, it's a very special bond that you share with this person. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles right next to it. So financially, things are looking up if that's been a challenge. And it's one of my favorite cards too when it comes to love and romance, because it really does represent that this person could be your perfect match. And you guys have a very strong, special connection. And things looking forward, it looks pretty positive, very happy, very secure time in love and romance. So that's fantastic. And then we've got the King of Wands coming up next. Remember, we've got the Queen of Wands right here. Perfect match. You guys fit together like a glove. Wow. So I feel the masculine, because the King of Wands is someone who's very action-oriented. This is a very strong, energetic, optimistic individual. They're known to be a natural leader here. You could both be temperamental, very hot-tempered at times, you know, that's fiery energy right there. So you're both very passionate about the connection. Maybe sometimes you guys butt heads, you know, but that's why perhaps we've got this opposites attract message coming through. But ultimately, you guys are each other's better half, you know, perfect partner, perfect match. It could be the masculine here that takes action to win back the feminine. And where is that leading you guys? Right here towards the Four of Wands. I mean, unbelievable. You know, this is our 1111 card. Make a wish. There's a really good opportunity for things to manifest here. This is a reunion. This is cause for celebration. The Ten of Cups represents marriage. The Four of Wands is a cause for celebration, a wedding, marriage once again, or a twin flame connection. Looks pretty amazing to me. So depending, of course, on where you guys are at on this journey, it still looks like things will ultimately culminate in something quite positive and an outcome that will really make you happy, Scorpio. Amazing. So let's add to this with the Love Games deck. This is by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio for this bonus reading, first half of November. All right, let's see what else. Here's our passion. Okay. The retreating card for me has a couple of meanings, because to me sometimes when you hear retreat, you know, you're backing away from it. You're retreating back. You're retreating away from a situation, which is what probably caused you guys to go into separation. But it could also be two people who just want to retreat from the world and spend time together to figure this all out. What else, please, for Scorpio? Hard to get. Okay. That could be contributing to why you guys are in separation right now as well, because someone's playing hard to get. Could be my feminines. We have stormy times here. Okay, you guys have clearly been through something difficult here, but you've got new roads that are presenting itself here as well, which is perfect because we've got direction taking you down a very different road when it comes to this journey that you're on, when it comes to this whole situation. You might also be receiving signs at this time. Signs from the spirit realm when it comes to this person, the connection. It could be their name. It could be their birthday. It could be a number. It could be a song. Whatever it is. Signs from spirit that you'll know that sign is meant for you. Protective. Okay? I feel this for the masculine, that this masculine could be very protective of the feminine. Or really wanting to protect the relationship, the connection, even from a distance, you know. They might have friends, family trying to put in their 2 cents. Their opinion of why things happen the way they did, and you know, this person might just be very protective of you, Scorpio. Let's grab one more here. And then we've got needing guidance. Okay. This could be you, this could be your person, could be both of you. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes we get lost along the way and we need just perspective and clarity, which we already know that clarity is coming from the Ace of Swords. That's a part of the guidance that's being offered here. You know, it's like a map. You can look at that map and know where to go next, you know? And sometimes our spirit guides, our angel guides, the universe directs us towards a particular direction, which is why we've got signs popping up. You know, it's like, and if you look at this person right there, they're looking at a map, it appears. And where do you go from here, right? What street do you go down? Where do you go from here? You've got all of these roads. Here's another map right here. All right. So if you and your person have lost your way along this journey, I feel your angel guides, the universe, will give you some sort of sign to direct you where you're meant to go next. But in the meantime, love yourself too. Self-love is very important, and your person needs to focus on that for themselves also. Okay, so let's add to this. Let's see where else this is going to go here. So we're going to grab some insight from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. What else do we need to know here? We have the future, okay? And this is a very interesting message, actually. And what I'm ultimately feeling is that when you guys first broke up, this was your person or your perspective on the situation. But I feel there's been a shift since then. Okay, so let me read this. It says, the future. I've always pictured you to be a part of mine. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that things could have gone so wrong between us. Our deep bond has been ripped into shreds by deception, third parties, and trust issues. My future. I don't know what it holds, but now I know you won't be a part of it. Okay? Which is why I'm feeling that it might have something to do with the past and how you both might have felt when you went your separate ways. Because it felt so final. But what's coming through here from your person, Scorpio, is that they still love you. They don't want this to be the end. We've got fragmentary. You and I are pieces to a puzzle that make no sense when we are apart. Incomplete without all the pieces of who we are together. You are the missing piece of my heart. Without you, the masterpiece of my life will forever remain unfinished. And that's why they feel so empty. And that is why they feel so miserable without you. We have instinct. The stars instinctively know when it's time to come into alignment. It doesn't need to be manipulated and helped in any way. It just falls into place when it's meant to. Just like you and I. So you got to follow your gut, your instincts, and just ultimately know when the time is right. If you guys are meant to come back together, life will find a way to direct you there. And lastly, look at this. We've got the twin. We already have twin flame references through that Four of Wands here. Okay, so this card reads, you are my twin flame. You are the other half of my soul. No one else could ever come close to the type of intense spiritual connection that we are blessed to share. I'm honored that you are mine to explore this thing called life with. My life partner, my best friend, my soul spouse, my forever love. That's so beautiful, Scorpio. And maybe you still feel so drawn to this person, and that's because they're your twin. Your souls are connected in a way that's indescribable. And it just won't feel right as long as you guys are in separation. There's this gnawing that's pulling at you and pulling at them to just bring it back together. It's like two magnets that have to be together. Okay? So let's close this out, guys, with some final messages from the Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle. This is such a beautiful deck. This is by Angelic Revelation 144 once again. So let's go ahead and add to this. Angels and spirit guides for Scorpio. Soulmates and twin flames in separation. We have dreams. I meet you in your dreams every night. You still feel this person's energies. You guys dream about each other. Wow. Ghostly whispers of love. I whisper I love you when you sleep at night. There's something about dreams and sleeping here, you know, so you might dream of them being with you. And in your dreams, you might even hear them telling you, it's like, I love you. And when you guys might be thinking about one another, you know, when they outwardly speak it and just say, I love you, wherever they are in the world. And maybe you pick up off of that. Look at this. We've got telepathy. I communicate with you telepathically. Pretty much what I was just saying, you know? They could be in their home thinking about you and they just say it out loud. It's like, I love you. And telepathically, you're picking that up. We have aching. I ache to hold you physically. So it's nice to have telepathic communication and to see each other in our dreams, but there's nothing like being able to be with someone and hold someone, to be able to touch them, hold them, love them, kiss them, make love to them, face to face in the 3D world. And lastly, we have trust. Trust me, we will be together again. Okay, look at that. So really, it looks pretty amazing here as far as a really good opportunity to bring you guys back together. They certainly want that. And if you still want that, Scorpio, you could certainly manifest it. I'm just glancing at the next two cards. I gotta pull it, guys. Look at this. We have listen. In the silence, hear me tell you I love you. Okay, so again, when you're maybe alone in your home and you're thinking about this person and they're telling you I love you from a distance, you could certainly hear it in your heart, in your dreams. Look at this last message. Another card letting you know that you guys are twin flames. Twin flames at a distance for now. But I feel with both of you wanting this, aching to bring this back into union, the universe will find a way to make it happen, I feel. So it's quite positive, the direction that this is going to go. That's just what I'm getting, Scorpio. Okay, guys, so that's where I'm going to end this one. Some beautiful messages here. And hopefully whatever part of it resonated with you gave you some peace, gave you some hope on what the future might bring. So we do have a time frame here of February. Okay, so again, time is fluid. It's constantly changing because everybody's got their own free will. So yes, we have the month of February popping up, but if nothing happens in February, that doesn't mean it can't happen later or sooner than this. Okay, so that's where we're at, guys. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.